Thank you for joining me for another wow moment. I hope you enjoy the conversation. It's the close of the evening, and I want to unpack. And I realize the reason why I like unpacking at the close of the night is because I don't want to take anything into my tomorrow other than the lessons I learned today. Other than what God instructed for me to bring into my tomorrow. If He wakes me up, I'm granted new grace and new mercies. I can travel light. I don't need to take a bunch of nonsense into my tomorrow. I don't need to do that. I can definitely travel light. So if He gives me the grace to get up tomorrow, I want to take in my tomorrow the lessons that I learned today. It's a whole lot of unpacking to go on today. Have you ever said, I wish I had a stronger support system or that I had helps to help me in my life? Could it possibly be that maybe you did have them, but you either refused them, didn't recognize them when they came to you, or you misused and abused them? My two younger sons always are reminding me, they say, Mom, for every action, there is an equal or greater reaction. I can't determine what it'll be. Each person must determine that themselves. But I can tell you this, maybe you can think on it too. I want to be utilized to my fullest potential to bless as I've been so blessed. No matter what has happened to me in my life, I have always been afforded a vehicle of grace. Let me tell you what I mean by that. I have a very good sister friend, and our communication level is getting a little bit better. She always was there, but I would refuse it, sort of like run from it. I think it was a mechanism, my subconscious mind doing something consciously that I wasn't aware of. But I recognize that today. And so I'm in my touch and agree moment. And no, let me take that back. Before I got into my touch and agree moment, she gave me a good morning text, as always. And I said, I'm getting ready to do my prayers and my affirmations. And of course, anyone who knows this woman right here, coffee is always on the agenda 365 days in a year, sometimes twice a day. That's food for thought for the coffee lovers. Well, in any event, she said, what's on the agenda? We talked about a couple of things via text, and then I went on into prayer and affirmations. She was my vehicle of grace. From what I said to her, not in asking, she knew and became a vehicle of grace in my touch and agree moment. And it was such a blessed day. It's a wow moment. And as I said, every moment is a wow moment. When you can say, really? Take a pause. We went to a park that I didn't have to complain about. Yes, folks, when the parks are not up to par for the kids, yes, I will complain because I don't care what you do in your person. Don't leave it on the playground for somebody's child, especially if I'm bringing mine there, okay? And any child in my touch and agree moment is a child in my care, okay? I don't want your needles. I don't want your vices. I don't want your leftover hotel vices, whatever you was doing. I don't need those things in the playground where kids come to be children, okay? That's just food for thought too. Not coming at anybody's neck, but seriously, okay? It's not just your world. Children live in it too. and we like them to grow up healthy and strong. Let's not give them something in their childhood that'll alter their adulthood. Okay? Let's not do that. Can we stop doing that, please? In any event, my vehicle agrees. Pulled up. Was supposed to be just for a few moments, and then plans altered. And we wound up going to this magnificent playground. And because the moment was so blessed, we invited some more people in our moment with us. Because isn't that what it's all about? When your cup is in abundance to the full, that it spills over, you can serve from that overflow because you got more than enough, right? Right? Okay. So we're in that moment. And I mean, children, you can learn so much from them. They're in their moment. We're enjoying each other. Seems like everything should be fine, right? Get in a car. Kids are zombs, okay? They had their moment in abundance to the full. They couldn't even wait to get back to the house to go to sleep. They were in there, okay, next moment, let's sleep. Yes, the nap is for me. Yes, yes. So they're in their moment. Dolly and I were conversing, and she's sharing some things, and she's talking about storms and how it would be the big person thing if we can stand in that moment, not run from it. There's a time to run, okay? House on fire, run, okay? But when you're confronting certain things in your life, you can stand. Make them run. That was something I unpacked today. Haven't done all to do. Stand. I learned that it's okay to say I need help and to accept that help. It'll help you get through your challenge. And you'll find that there's a blessing on the other side of it. Yes. I learned that we often put more on ourselves than is needed. I can carry what's meant for Lorraine. I can't carry what's meant for you. I can help you in it if that's on my heart. Because, see, sometimes we can rush in to help and we actually hurt the moment, okay? It's got to be given to you. You got to be equipped to go in there. If that house is on fire, no need you running in there too if you're not going to make it out, okay? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about wisdom. Let's use some wisdom in some things we do, okay? But I'm talking about if you're able to be a help and you help and the person receives it, oh, that's so awesome. It's like peanut butter and jelly, as my grandchildren would say. And in case you don't know, that means that's very good. Peanut butter and jelly. They sing a song, peanut butter and jelly time, peanut butter and jelly time. It's so cute. Anyway, that was one of the things that I learned. The other thing that I learned is don't abuse the blessings that God give to you. Don't take advantage. Don't well wait a minute, let me put that back. You can. You really can. And you would be doing yourself a great disservice if that's something that you did. You would regret it. You really would. Because when God sends you a vehicle of grace, it's for you to bless you. Don't mess up. Don't mess it up. Be grateful for it. Be thankful for it. Appreciate it. You never know what may come next. Don't misuse it. Don't abuse it. Come on. We're bigger than that. We're better than that, right? So anyway, we were unpacking that. We were talking about the storm and how you can get through it. You really can. Not of your own strength. Not of your own strength. You need help. It's not good for man to be alone. There is no one man island. And if it is, I don't want to be on it. You go to it by yourself. Don't even send me a postcard. That's not something I want to know about. Okay? I am my brother's keeper. I am. And the children learned today in their moment. And they know when my sister friend comes, it's nothing but blessings coming their way. And so now they shout her name when they see her because they know that's something good for them. Isn't that awesome? When a child can see you and be glad, that's not the story of every child. That's some of that healing in that bag that I put on the steps. I'll unpack that soon, not today. But that's why I love on children so much. I know what it's like to want to be happy when you see an adult and not cringe. Yeah, yeah. That was a good thought. That's a good thought. Maybe I can unpack that bag soon, not today. But that vehicle of grace, man, awesome. Through a word, through a car ride, through a prayer, through an affirmation, through a song, through a sunrise or a sunset, through a YouTube, through a cousin, through nature. You don't know which way that vehicle of grace is going to come. Embrace it. Don't ride that into the world's fall off. Something else, but not that. Take good care of that vehicle of grace. It'll take good care of you. And you never know what other vehicles of grace may be waiting just for you. I was thinking about calling this lessons learned because there were so many. No, today was all about vehicles of grace. And I'm so thankful and grateful for them all. They inspire me, they motivate me, they feed me and empower me, they keep me humble. This has been another wow moment. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. And please, wherever you are in life, continue to have it. Until next time, take care.